Hello, this is our CCIT focal length project by group 15. In this project, we made a remotely operated focal length experiment. For this, we will be finding focal length of a given lens by observing the sharpness of the image formed on the screen. Calculation of focal length can be simply calculated by using the lens formula, where v and u are object and image distances, and f is the focal length that we will be calculating. This is the block diagram presentation of our project. Dashboard, ESP32 cam and Node MCU is connected to the internet for transmitting and receiving the data. Arduino is serially communicating with Node MCU to rotate the stepper motors. This is the circuit diagram of our project showing the connections of stepper motor and Node MCU. Now for the flowchart of the code, as Node MCU starts, it recalibrates the setup, means it sets both object and image distances to zero error, that is 9.5 centimeters. Then it starts receiving data from the blink for moving object and screen, and accordingly it calculates number of steps to rotate stepper motor and then serially communicates that to Arduino. Then Arduino Uno receives the serial input from Node MCU and rotates the object and screen stepper motor accordingly. This is our dashboard. The big screen is to receive video stream receives video stream of the setup. Two buttons to change object and screen distances. Then below is the focal length. Then below is the to display the focal length. Then at last one button for recalibrating the setup.
And the object and the screen distances can be seen on the markings on those buttons. And for controlling the setup, like there are on both the buttons, if the right hand side, the rightmost but right hand arrows are used for moving the screen and object away from the lens, and the left side arrows are used to move the object and screen towards the lens. And the focal length will be automatically calculated and displayed on the dashboard. And here are some warnings for using the setup. Like, we don't press the arrows constantly, that could damage the stepper motors and the circuitry because of the high current value and heat. Then the camera feed that is running on the blink is a little bit delayed as compared to the real action. So while observing and observing and recording your results, please make sure that you first let the feed refreshed and then you note your record readings. Then while the setup is ideal, don't move the object or the screen with your bare hands. That could introduce reverse current and that could damage the relays or the microcontrollers that we are using. Now let's move to the demonstration of the project. Okay, so this is our setup, and in the setup, this is the screen, this is the lens, this is our camera mount, and there is a hole for which the camera is focused on the screen. And this is our object. We have used the asymmetric object which has different colored LEDs, so the object inversion can be easily observed on the screen. And this is the dashboard in which we use the arrows to move the object and the screen. As you can see, when we are pressing the right hand side arrow, the object is moving away from the screen and the readings are also visible on the setup as well as on the dashboard. So you can see that the focal length is still visible on the display. This is because the blink is calculating from the current values, but the reading should be only taken when you get the sharpest image on the screen and the feed is visible. The feed can be seen on that streaming deck. As you can see now, like on the camera feed, we can see that there is a like we can recognize the good image, and it's sharp as what is on the object side. And if we note down, like the focal length is around 11 centimeters, 11 centimeters. Okay, so our final focal length is 11.3 centimeters. Thank you. This is our team members.